Treasure chests. They're all over video games, but what happens when you open one? Well, you get stuff, but does your character react in any way? In Genshin Impact, they do.
A reward on the road.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
There's a lot of Genshin tier lists, but I think there's one stupid tier list that just nobody's made for a long time, so I'm going to fill that niche. A voice lines when opening treasure chests tier list. I'm going to rank the treasure chest opening voice lines of all the characters in the game, because I can. And now I own most of these characters, but I'll have to go over to the Genshin wiki to play some of these clips. And we're going to just go in release order for characters, because that's how the tier list is set up already, and it's kind of more interesting to hear the early voice lines and then hear the new voice lines and see if there's any big changes or patterns or anything. Okay, so a very necessary addendum here. I originally was going to release this tier list several weeks ago, before Skirk and Dahlia came out. They are out now. I will get this out before Inefa, but Skirk and Dahlia are on this list too. If you're watching this and also watched my previous video that was way more successful than I expected, thank you. Unfortunately, I think this one's going to be a lot more boring than a poll video. So let's open up with Aether and Lumine, except the wiki doesn't have Lumine's voice line for opening a chest for some reason, so I'm going to first watch a YouTube video of them. Also important to note here just right at the start, I'm more interested in these voice lines than a lot of people probably, because I've been playing since day one, and until 2.1, there weren't voice lines for opening treasure chests. So it was actually an interesting addition that happened, after I started playing the game. So I really noticed it.
I'll keep this close. A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world?
A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
Alright, so yeah, they were the same. I kind of like Lumine's voice after hearing Aether for years, but I think they both have to go into a solid meh tier. And thanks for your video, Tofu Soup. I guess I'll listen to the last 3 that are on this video, or the last 2 that are on this video right now, because I already have it up, but I'm going to mostly be going back to in-game for them.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Wow, these will come in handy.
That's the... Yeah, that's a really... Well, I do like another target tracked down by Outrider Amber, so she'll go up there for now. And last from this video, Lisa.
No pain, no gain.
Flirty.
Oh my. What do you think, cutie?
Yeah, so at the end of that video, we didn't actually have ways to play all the voice lines back when these were added, so we've had to make videos like that. I'll put Lisa higher than the rest for now, even though it's mostly just being the same sort of flirty, provocative lines she has for all of her kit. But anyway, let's actually go into game. Hopefully this will also be a little bit louder. Where's the treasure chest lines? Oh. I'm looking at the wrong spot.
What a pleasant surprise. Things are going a little too smoothly today. I hope the others find some.
Yeah, it's a solid meh tier. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of mehs. I just don't feel strongly about a lot of these. Now, Noelle, my beautiful, sweet Noelle, what do you say? The thing is, like, a lot of these characters, I've used them a lot, and I never actually opened treasure chests with them a lot, because I'm only using a few people for exploration.
All in a day's work. Ooh, wonderful. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
That's very much just okay. Come on, Barbara, amaze me.
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. Oh, look at it sparkle. Things are going so smoothly today.
Alright, you go up to be up in great, because we like Barbara. Is that a bit biased? Yes, but this entire list is biased, so...
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. Wow, so many raw materials.
Yeah, you get to go in great. Actually, yeah, Barbara probably goes down just okay. I'm already thinking now she's not that great. Okay, Fischl. Who I think I'm already gonna put in S. Because, obviously.
Destiny has brought me hither. What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain? Cry out my illustrious name.
That's not as fun as I remembered. I remembered those as having a lot more personality. A lot of her voice lines are very fun. Those weren't.
We could do with some more fortune. This should cover food and rent for a while. Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Eh. I mean, it's at least okay.
How fortunate. Fascinating. Quite the find.
Perfectly okay. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of okays and meh. Well, I said there's gonna be a lot of meh. Maybe I'm leaning more towards at least okay now.
Better than nothing. I suppose this will do. We'll need more where that came from.
I think that gets a meh just because he doesn't care either. Now Razor. I am sure I have never heard Razor's treasure chest lines.
These things useful? Empty chest, good for storage. Smell of treasure, strange.
I like those. In fact, I'm gonna put those up. Great, they're just kind of weird. Oh, he has.
Let's go find some treasure.
Yeah, not an actual line, but.
Now that's what I call treasure. Ah, even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Oh, it's a miracle.
Very average.
A keen eye. We can't have treasure unaccounted for. Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
I like those. Pretty sure I never heard those either.
Huh, where have you been hiding? Nice, I'm starting to lose count. The more the merrier. First round's on me!
Alright, we're going drinking tonight. I like those.
You give, you receive. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned. That's everything. On to the next.
Eh.
sesame. Oh, now I'm hungry. What a bountiful harvest. None of this will go to waste.
Eh? Chongyun. I'm sure I've never heard Chongyun either. Or Qiqi's for that matter. He is... Oh, he is not even leveled up. Yeah, I'm 100% sure I've never heard this.
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits. It was worth the trouble. Unexpected, but welcome.
Meh.
Excellent. Treasure hunting. A valiant endeavor. I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Also meh. Now Qiqi. This is interesting because well, she's the only 5-star I've never leveled up at all. Interesting because, like I said, Diluc goes in meh because he doesn't care about the treasure either, but that's also kind of Qiqi's whole thing.
Ooh, pretty. Treasure chests. Do we like treasure chests? Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
She gets at least good. So you two boys going meh. She goes in okay. And now, that's all the starter characters. Now we start getting to some limited characters. Venti, what do you think about treasure chests?
Have you heard the Ballad of the Treasure Chest? Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. What a find! I wonder how many bottles this'll be worth.
So, this is the first one I knew was gonna place pretty high.
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute.
That line, I think, puts him into great. And I think he has to go on the top tier because I have literally in the past switched to Venti to hear that line. And just, back in 2.1 when the treasure chest came out, so you couldn't just listen to the voiceovers whenever. So I think that's a pretty solid argument for top tier. And now we got Klee. So for the first time in a while, I'm going to have to go onto the wiki.
More treasure! Yay, shiny! Maybe there's even more buried below!
The last one's kind of important. Maybe there is more buried below. I think she goes at least in great. So now back to some more characters that I have. Mr. Tartaglia. What horrible things do you have to say about treasure chests?
Alright, now we're talking. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Relatable. It's going high, okay.
If it doesn't ruin a drink, it isn't treasure. So glittery. Must control urge to pounce.
I mean, I really like that line, except it's too quiet. Like,
so glittery. Must control urge to pounce.
it's like, must control is barely audible.
Potential treasure. All right, curiosity. You win again.
I think she still goes in great. I like that a lot.
One man's stone is another man's gem. Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Meh. Probably being good, except I've heard those a whole lot.
Time to celebrate! Ready? 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4!
4.
Oh, this rocks! Woohoo! Let me hear ya!
Like, on their own, they're not good. I'm putting her in great because I'm very biased. Like, she doesn't actually deserve it.
This world holds many a rare treasure. If this treasure could talk,
Although it's not gold, it certainly glitters.
What do you mean, although it's not gold? Most treasure chests literally have gold in them. They have Mora. Kind of want to put them down in just okay, just because you can't recognize gold. Ganyu, Miss Ganyu. What do chests say for you?
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
I like these. Especially the one about fulfilling a contract. Now Xiao.
If it's useful, I'll take it. Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern. There's quality here.
I like those. I like those quite a bit. I think I need another... I might need a new tier here. This one needs to be good. Good. Oh, I really like it. Kneeling Queen Kingwood and Kate. Anyway, so now, again, this is another one. Now for another character I already know I like, and this is like one of the reasons to make it. Hu Tao.
Jackpot. Oh, what a cute treasure coffin. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Like, I love both of these. They're great.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
So yeah, anyway, she goes straight into S tier or whatever I named S tier on this list.
There are a few interesting trinkets here. I suppose it wasn't too much trouble. That felt, pretty good.
I'm getting self-conscious about the sound of my controller buttons. But this is very much okay. She's okay, and now Yanfei.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Remarkable condition.
Oop, that was a very loud press.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
I like those. I'm not sure I've heard them before. Okay. And now the final 1.0 character, well, 1.x character, Eula.
What do we have here? I can put these to good use. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
I sort of want to give her points for being very much in character with these lines, but yeah, everyone's in character with these lines. If someone's like actually out of character, they're getting the bottom tier. So, you know what? I just don't care. Meh. Now we're getting into the 2.0 characters, and maybe we'll see a change in voice lines and see some more interesting ones. I really don't know. There's only a couple more that I'm like, gee, I really like these voice lines, but we'll see if there's a general trend of increasing over time. And he's right there.
Come driving. Clouds hide. The birds call.
That is not a treasure chest line.
Brings a smile to my face. A fateful offering. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Meh. Put them in okay, that's just kind of... It's just okay. Problem is, like, the ones I don't have a strong opinion on are just, it's hard to rank them. I don't have a strong opinion on them. It's like...
Master of...
And my button got stuck down. No one...
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated. Today is a lucky day. I shall treasure this good fortune.
I like those. Those are pretty okay. Ayaka is also another character like I haven't really played much. You might say, okay, but like you bought Ayaka's skin, you have Ayaka at all. How do you not play her much? I kind of just don't. Speaking of characters that I haven't used much, Yoimiya I have not used at all. So now it's time to go to the wiki again.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here? What do we have here? Ooh, let me open it.
I like the enthusiasm. I'm gonna put those up in at least good. Like, I like Yoimiya. I just don't have her because she always reruns at the least opportune times. Back to in-game lines, Sayu. And then the Raiden Shogun.
Looks kinda cozy in here. Nap time!
You are not a cat. Do not climb in the box.
Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now? Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
This is another one where it gets so quiet you can barely hear it.
Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now?
Like, how are you gonna hear that in game? I'm having a hard time hearing it with just the voice line and nothing else. You're not hearing that in game. I'm still definitely putting this in meh, though. She gets at least okay for the idea that she'll crawl into the chest and fall asleep, even though she's not a cat. Now the almighty Norakami Yogosho, god of thunder, does not care about treasure.
Take them. I have no need. But a momentary distraction.
That might be the best voice line in the game. She has so many one-liners of whatever. So this was she is like Qiqi. Objectively, she should go in meh because she doesn't even care about the treasure, but she gets to go up next to Qiqi in good because she doesn't care about the treasure, and that's fun. Now Kujusara, who only cares about the treasure if it's a statue of Her Excellency the Almighty Norakami Yogosho, God of Thunder.
Excellent. These spoils will boost morale. Good. Leave nothing of value behind. Restock and press onward.
Serious, businesslike, boring.
Provisions are vital. We should make the most of these supplies. So this is the thrill of adventure.
She goes right next to Sara. Now the most exciting character, Aloy. I think people were excited that she even had voice lines. This is how mediocre a kid is. It's like, oh boy, she gets to actually have voiceovers for opening a treasure chest? Crazy. She even gets a voiceover for...
This thing is fun!
She even gets a voiceover for a wind glider. Crazy.
These things...
Oops, sorry.
These things look like they could come in handy. Let's see... That looks edible. And this looks useful. Who put all these things here?
Yeah, who put all these things here? I don't know. Just like everything else about her kit, I think it has to go in meh, even with the medium awareness of who put all these things here. Where Sucrose commenting on treasure chests appearing out of thin air, she's up in great. I don't know, it's Aloy. Sucks to be Aloy.
Ooh, what's in here? The fortune slip was right. Finders keepers. Finders keepers.
I like that. You get to go up in good. Now, I don't think I'd heard Toma's voice lines ever, because I don't really use them in the field. Now, I definitely have heard Ito's voice lines, but I don't remember them, so now I have high hopes, because all of Ito's lines are great.
All right, new toys for the boys. I'm on a roll. Woo-hoo! Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
Yeah, he goes up in the top. If I remembered how good his lines were, I'd probably actually switch to him to open more treasure chests.
All right, new toys for the boys. I'm on a roll. Woohoo! Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
Hello, free money. Yeah, he gets to go right up into the top tier.
The tide of battle is in our favor. Let's distribute these among our forces. Careful, it could be a trap. Oh, never mind.
Nope, you know, I don't think in the whole game there's like actual trap chests. Like, there's some chests that you get close and it turns out there's enemies guarding them, but there's never one when you open it and it's a trap. But it's still good to be wary. There probably is one that's like sort of a trap when you open it that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, no, there are, because there's a couple of the Abyss mimics that are pretending to be chests now in Natlan. There are trap chests. Goro was on that shit. Goro was ready for that 3 years before it happened. That's preparation. Alright, gotta... Okay. 3 of these next 5 I gotta go into the wiki for. Shenhe, Ayato, and Jilan.
So, this is what the world considers to be treasure. Adepti treasures have special powers. What about mortal ones? These... things. What are they used for?
I like that pause. That pause at the end. What are they used for? Maybe it's... Now, some of these get the benefit of being new, but she might get great. I like that a lot. Yunjin and Yae Miko.
The troop appreciates any donation. Anything the troop could use on our journey? No need to stand on ceremony. I'll just take this.
Alright, so, she gets a meh. She's just talking about her troop. I don't know about just talking about your troop. Not even anything about herself, but then again, she's... Yunjin does not have a particularly strong character. Now, Yae Miko, I think she's about to go into S.
Well, what do we have here? Don't tell me that's everything. Don't tell me that's everything. Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside. Well, what do we have here?
Well, what do we have here? Well, what do we have? I don't think she gets to be up with these 3. But she's definitely up in great. And frankly, maybe at the end I'll move Venti down, because it's really just he has 1 line I like, and Hu Tao has 2 lines I really like, and Icho is Icho. Now we go to the wiki for Ayato and Yulan. I know I'm using the ad blocker. You annoying me every time I open a new page is not going to make me to turn off my ad blocker. I really like, and Icho is Icho. Now we go to the wiki for Ayato and Yulan.
All yours, should you have any use for them. Oh, so you collect these? Yes. Very nice.
That's just okay.
Easy money. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
I like those. Ayato is whatever. Elan goes up to great. Last two characters for 2.0, 2.x, Kuki and Heizou.
Every little bit counts. Alright, this'll do. It's all yours.
Fine.
Oh, it's all coming out now. See? Just follow my intuition. I'm liking the look of this.
Okay, what? This line is so sussy.
Oh, it's all coming out now. Oh, it's all coming out now.
What? Heizou is so much... Just a lot of sussy out of nowhere. He gets at least good, it's got character. Shinobu's okay. It's just nothing. I have no... Oh, sorry, this is not on screen, yeah. So, Heizou gets good, Shinobu's okay, and that's the end of 2.0. When the heck did I take Ito to level 90? I mean, I guess I did because he's defense scaling. Like, boy, have I never used Ito in 3 years. Now we move on to Sumeru. Gonna have to get Sino's voiceover, and yeah, that's all. Sino is the only character from 3.0 to 3.8 that I don't have. It's actually quite a collection. Let's see what these Dendro people have to say. Does being Dendro make you better at having cool chest voice lines? I'm gonna find out.
Why is there a chest here?
Why is there a chest there?
I think we can forego the lost and found report. Smells like something good is inside.
I like that. I like that. Kale, have you learned anything about treasure chests from Tighnari?
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild. Wow, this is so lucky. Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
I think she gets into great just for this line.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Tighnari in good, and scroll up on this tier list. Kale in great. Dory. The notoriously greedy Dory. Does Dory have anything interesting to say when getting a treasure chest?
I love Mora, and Mora loves me. I make Mora, and it makes me happy. La 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 la.
Like, okay, are there treasure chest lines anything close to that good? Because, in fact, it's...
We'll split it. 50-50. Show me the goods. I'll take it all.
What happened to we'll split it 50-50?
50-50.
Then she just goes to...
I'll take it all.
I'm very disappointed. Well, she has got some very fun, greedy lines, but it's just like, I'll take it all? Okay.
Mora,
She had this Mora song.
I make Mora.
Even part of it as a chest line. That would be
La, la, la.
instant top tier, but she doesn't. That's probably why I haven't used her for opening chests. All these lines are new to me. That's nothing. Boring. Why are you so boring? Now, Sino.
A well-deserved find. Our perseverance has paid off. Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
I like that last one.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
He gets at least good for that. You know, I like that line. I think he gets great just for wealth as a foundation.
These look surprisingly useful. What do you think? Anything catch your eye? I hope you can find some use for these.
Disappointed? I think that does deserve a meh. It's just like... whatever. Neela, was there any room in your head for treasure or just for dance?
For you. Let me help you pack this up. Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Those were fine.
Curiosity deserves a reward. I wonder who this gift could be from. Find anything you like?
You are an adorable radish. Like, I don't think there's a particular standout line there, but she's so cute. Like I said, this list is biased, very biased. I'm starting to not be able to see the top of the tier list anymore as we scroll down to our next characters. Layla. Are you too tired to open this treasure chest, Layla?
A little goes a long way. Oh, glad I saw this. I almost didn't even notice it.
I feel like that's me for a lot of chests before I go through an area with a compass.
Wow. Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
It's okay. What does Wander have to say?
Unnecessary. Ha! You even want this? Take it and have fun.
I don't want this ranking to be only do I like the character, but like Wander has unique voice lines just because he gets to be an asshole. I think he goes up in great just for openingly questioning your taste in trinkets. So, I mean, as a spoiler, I think, well, see, like, he's grating and irritating and questions you, but then in the future when we get down to Kanish and Ahau, I think they're probably going to get top tiers because Ahau is so angry that Kanish is enjoying opening treasure chests.
A historical artifact? Never mind. I find that was worth the trip. Here you go. Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Pretty good. Would be helpful if Ashley moved her. She wasn't good. I'll hide them.
Here you go. Don't let any of it roll away now. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Here goes, I don't know, okay. I like one, and I think the other two are extremely boring, so, Yao Yao, Dea.
Pack everything up nice and carefully. Don't drop anything. Here you go. I've packed it all into a bag for you. Wow! These will last us for days.
Good.
Well, how about that? I call dibs. I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
Good. Wish it was a little bit better. Now, Mika. I'm sure I've never heard Mika's voice line.
Scouting ahead has its benefits. What do we have here? Treasure located. Good work, everyone.
I want to rank it in meh just because it's Mika, but that was perfectly okay. And here we have Baiju, who has actual pair voice lines, which is what I wish Fischl had for her treasure chest voice lines.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Changshang, behave. The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy. Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
I think this voice line gets him to the top.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Changshang, behave.
Let's go, Changsheng. We don't need to behave. Can't believe that none of the other characters. I think it's just him and Kanishina Hao that have a pair treasure voice line. So 2 more characters for Sumeru, Kaveh, and Kirara.
A new discovery. What a lucky find. Bet that's made your day. This is incredible. No, extraordinary.
Pretty good. I like those, actually. He's very enthused about it.
Wow! I've never seen half the stuff in here before! Did someone drop their package? Ooh, maybe I could curl up inside this box.
Yes, now, cat in box. Funny. Probably puts her up in great. What the heck did Sayu say?
Looks kinda cozy in here. Nap time!
Man, it's so much more fun when a cat says it. So Kirara, she gets to go up to great for cat in box. I am kind of surprised there's nothing I hated enough to put it in the you don't get any loot tier at the bottom. There still could be though. 31 characters left across 2 versions. Let's stay strong and finish this. But before we listen to Lynette's, we need to go into the wiki for Lenny.
And now I'll make it all disappear. Just kidding. Guess this'll go into my magic pocket. I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Those are all pretty good, you know. Let's scroll up before I get to great. That goes... If I can put in that pretty high in great tier. Like most of them just sort of been in order, but I'll put them near the front of the great tier. Those are pretty good lines. Don't think they're quite good enough to reach the top tier, but they're pretty great.
The scent of treasure. Just as I expected. Piece of cake.
Now, although I'd put some other meh characters not in meh because they were funny, I think that really does go in meh. Because it's like, she's just unenthused. Like, yeah, it's her character to be unenthused, but it's not, like, fun unenthused. Qiqi is fun unenthused. Now, Fremine, who I expect to dislike just as much. I don't think I've ever heard his voice lines.
If there's any scrap metal or parts you don't want, I'll take them. There's a lot of treasure here. Sort the items by type and store them for future use.
I think it's practical enough to go into okay instead of meh, but anyway, here we got some, I think, bangers coming up here.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Yeah, I like all of these. He goes into the top tier.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Alright, Nouvellette all the way up to the top tier. Next up, Grizzly.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
How convenient indeed.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy. All unclaimed articles should be turned in, so neither of us saw anything here, right?
Yep. Sounds right to me. Nobody saw anything here. he might also be top tier. Let's scroll up some. Might also be top tier. Now I definitely a bit of bias here, because it's Joseja, and when he speaks, I just hear Claude saying that instead of Risley. But this entire list is just bias, so I don't care. Now Farina. I know I've opened a lot of chests with Farina, and now I'm blanking on what her voice lines are, but I think they're also great.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy. Take it. Go on. You have my approval. Oh, splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Oh, she's great. She is great. I mean, there's definitely some bias coming in here, but like, no, this is. They were also cooking in Fontaine, and the cooking includes all the treasure chest voice lines apparently. There's Farina right up at the top. I think I don't have to switch to them to open chests because Nuvalet and Farina are commonly in my active team. Probably stepping down a tier here with Charlotte, but then also look, Navia's right there.
Ooh, this looks alright. I wish I could interview whoever left this stuff here. I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Yeah, no one's still looking for these. Everyone in Fontaine just has a criminal streak to them. No one's looking. I'll take these. She gets to go in great. In fact, I like that line a lot. She gets to go pretty high in great. Navia.
What a stroke of good luck! Quick, let's pack it up. I'm loving this treasure hunt.
I like how this is written with a little tilde at the end. I'm loving this treasure hunt. Ooh. She gets to go in great. That's not quite as good as the others, but still great. I like, obviously this is biased. I like the Fontaine characters, but good lines. Now Chevy.
Look what we have here. There better not be any contraband in here. At ease. I don't believe this counts as theft.
I don't believe this counts as theft. Still that little bit of it, you know. I won't say anything if you won't. I think she goes in great also. Maybe it's just good. I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty great. Now, Chongyun, not a Fontaine character, but did they continue cooking with her?
These could be salvaged for parts. What trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Perhaps one should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
Curio discernment mechanism. Actually, she gets great also. I don't know. Maybe I've been streaming too long. I've been doing this too long, and now I'm just like, yeah, everyone's good. I like everything now. But no, I like these. Gaming. What sort of gaming can we game?
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
I don't know. I don't know about him saying dope.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Good things come to those who wait. Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
I don't know him saying dope. I don't know about him saying dope. That feels just a little bit wrong. That feels wrong. I do not like that line. This is dope. It shouldn't matter that much. It's not like there's not some other lines that are questionably out of universe. But I did say, well, it didn't break character to say dope, but it just feels. I'm leaving him at the bottom for now, even though I think there's nothing wrong with the rest of his lines. But that's just rubbing me such the wrong way. Why is he saying dope? Chiori.
The handiwork is all right, though I've made much better myself.
mean, much better what exactly? What much better piles of gold in a treasure chest?
Oh, so this is what you like? Let me take note of this.
Oh, she's very judgy. She's judging my treasure. I don't like that she's judging my treasure. Definitely has personality, though. Staring into my treasure is ill-advised.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? An impressive bounty. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
After that long line of good ones from Fontaine characters, or other great ones, she goes just in good. I have 2 in a row on the wiki, and 3 out of 4 on the wiki. You can tell when I stopped pulling characters and started saving and thinking, gee, I need to save up for some Natlan characters. Don't have Clarinde, don't have Sigewinne, don't have Emily, and then I've only missed 1 character since then.
A stroke of good luck, and a very welcome one. If these items are unclaimed, we may take them without controversy. First to find gets to stake their claim. Seems fair.
Definitely in line with the other Fontaine characters of just taking stuff. I think she's only good, but again, this is just biased. Sigewinne, can we get someone to join Gaming down in the bottom? Like, I'm gonna make no bones about how much I like Sigewinne. The answer is I don't like Sigewinne.
Don't smile too much, or your face will get tired. Oh, if there's any mechanical parts, could I have them, please? A very nice treasure for a very lovely person.
Ugh, I'm gonna die from sugar overdose. Again, this is a very biased list. I do not like Sigewinne. She goes in the bottom. She would have had to have a real good line for me to not put her at the bottom, and no. So now I'm looking at something important here. Oh, no, Sino had the...
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
For which I... Where the heck did I put... Okay, he needs to go... Since I really like that line, he needs to go higher in grade. I was like, am I forgetting Sino? Does he have a pun or something? No, he doesn't. On Sino's release, he has all the serious voice lines, and then Sino in every event afterwards is just telling ridiculous jokes all the time. Sethos. Now, I definitely have not heard any of Sethos' lines. I said I like Risley for being the same voice as Claude. Do I like Sethos for just looking like Claude? I swear I'm not trying to mention that Sethos looks like Claude in every Genshin video I do, but like...
Hey, check this out. See anything you like? Ah, this is a nice surprise. Ah, it's a monster! No dice? Yeah, I'll get you next time.
Well, he gets at least good for being like for talking about mimics as well. Like, this was close before Natlan, so they might have actually had probably had the mimic chests planned. So he gets at least good. And now, one more.
Do the spoils live up to your expectations? Shall I help share the load? Huh, not a shred of information about the owner.
So was her voice always that high-pitched? I thought it was deeper. I guess I have never... Well, I can't say I've never played as Emily. I think I used her in theater once. But, like, man, I thought she had a deeper voice.
Do the spoils live up to your expectations?
I'd like those lines better if they were in a deeper voice, too. That's, I don't really like that very much. Now we are on to the final portion of the video, the new Natlan characters. Time for the last few characters. Tell us something fun, Milani. Just 2 sprint lines.
I told you today's our lucky day. The best stuff's always at the bottom. Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
Third one has some fun personality, but Yeah. Gina, how excited are you?
Whoa! Look at all these shiny rocks! Do you also like collecting shiny rocks? I mean, who wouldn't want to? They're so pretty!
Is this also going to be about shiny rocks?
Need help organizing the loot? I'm an expert!
She's fun. She's enthusiastic, but she also says shiny rocks in both of them. I wonder if that's just a translation quirk. They're like, well, it's shiny rocks. It sounds bad that she says shiny rocks in 2, but at the same time, can I really rank her down because of that? In-game, you're not likely to be hearing 2 different treasure voice lines back to back. I don't think I can rank her that down for... She gets to go at least good. Yeah, Milani's an okay. Gina's in good. Next we got Kanish. And I said earlier, I think Kanish is probably going to be top tier. So I gotta listen to him again.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Yep. Like I said, good.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
This is absolutely one of the best treasure chest lines in the game. I think it's hard for me to put him... See, so I'm calling this top tier, switch to them to open chests, and these first 2 I actually have specifically switched to them just to hear their treasure chest lines. So it's hard for me to rank them above them, but it's fantastic. I love Ahao's attitude in these lines.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it. These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
She gets good. I don't think I'd heard those before because she's in a lot of my teams a lot now, but never on field. So she's never the one opening chests. Now, Chaska, getting down to the end here.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty. Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff. Mora makes a lot of problems go away, so you can never have too much Mora, huh?
That gets a good. Ororon. Chat weirdo. Oh.
Someone told you the Masters of the Night Wind is a tribe of weirdos? Who else is there? I thought I was the only one.
Just talking pretty quiet. See if his treasure chest lines are quiet, too.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species.
Well, that's not good. I don't like endangered species around here.
You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them. Careful. Some Saurians like to hide in chests like this. Probably an introvert thing.
I like where he's going with these. Those are some weird lines. I think he gets at least good. Those are pretty weird. I could see someone arguing to put those in great just for how weird they are. Now, what does the woman who literally burned a bunch of material goods think of material goods?
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Something to add to my collection. Hey, not a bad haul.
Eh. First 2 are fine and actually tie into a very specific aspect of her character, so I like that. And then...
Hey, not a bad haul.
This doesn't sound like her at all. that seems kind of weirdly out of character. Then she's like, oh yeah, treasure. Huh? Not a huge fan. Now, Seat Lolly.
Not bad. It's all yours. Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later. Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
Okay, I think that gets good under the "I'll thank the stars for you" later, because that's a good line. Does not feel like Lanyan came out after Mavuika and Sitlali.
Whoa! Can I have some? Spread the luck around. Score! Let's see what's inside. Just a moment. Let's tally this up.
I like those.
Whoa! Can I have some? Spread the luck around.
I like that one especially. Do I put her in good or in great? I think she gets to go in good. Yume Mizu Kiki.
Ah, what a nice find. Oh, a little something to boost the mood. Sometimes the best medicine is a little extra more in your pocket.
That's a solid okay if I ever heard one. 4 characters left. Anyone else gonna get up into the top? And, bro? Is that a treasure chest, bro? I have no idea. We're gonna find out if he's got some bro voice lines. First, we're gonna see what the cow says.
Oh, so shiny. Are these edible? Did that grow out of the ground?
Okay, I like the sort of medium awareness of treasure chests appearing that a few characters have.
Are these edible?
I like both the idea that she might eat the treasure, but also Natlan has some chests that are actually filled with food in addition to treasure. So that, that's a lot of factors combined that I like. I think she might have to go up into great for combining a lot of things I like. Yansan. Don't think I've heard any of these.
We deserve a reward for our hard work. I'd have put this on top of a mountain to motivate the rock climbers.
Okay, cool line, but what if I found the chest at the top of a mountain?
Hey, you want to try deadlifting that?
I don't know, those chests look pretty heavy. They're physically attached to the ground. You can't move them. I like that quite a lot, too. I like the attitude of, you want to deadlift a chest? I don't know, why would you want to deadlift a chest? But you could try. Now, Escaflowne.
Okay, I can get behind this filling.
New taste sensation?
Are we sure this stuff isn't expired? Huh, this chest is pretty good at keeping things fresh.
Significantly more food-related than Zhongling's lines.
Okay, I can get behind this filling.
I like this one a lot, too, actually. But is it great or just good? I like the idea of eating a treasure chest cake or something. I think for comparison, I need to listen to Zhongling's lines now. Zhongling was only an okay. I think that's definitely above her, but what exactly did Xiangling say again?
Open sesame! Oh, now I'm hungry. What a bountiful harvest! None of this will go to waste.
So, Escoffiers are about cooking, and Zhonglings are more about eating. Yeah, I like Escoffier better. And now, speaking of eating, the piece de resistance. The single last character, Aoife. Or, I really hope, the last 2 characters. Because it's not just Aoife. It's also Kakuku. Nice to meet you, bro. Come on, Kakuku, please I have not heard these lines. Please have a treasure chest line.
Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down. Guess today's my lucky day.
Really? Not, come on. Kakuku, please say something this last one.
If you need help with carrying this stuff, I'll get Kakuku on it.
I am very disappointed. I built myself up thinking this line was going to be great, and it's not. Where is Kakuku? This has to go in meh just because there was so much potential there. Come on, Kakuku, say something. It doesn't say anything. Kakuku. The lack of Kakuku, I think, when he could have been there, puts that in meh. So, like, I'm disappointed Fischl doesn't have Oz in a treasure voice line, but she still has personality, and this is like, come on. Nice treasure, bro! Hey, Cuckoo, you can help carry this chest back with us? No way, bro! Yeah, I am... What a disappointing note to end on. I was really hoping... When I was getting to the end, I was really hoping I could put Aoife up here in the top tier. It's not to be. So, I can barely fit the entire list on screen. Well, except for the bottom two. Okay, so, here we are at the end of all things. And I pulled both of them. I didn't pull them just to hear the voice lines, obviously. But let's give them a listen.
You've earned yourself a reward. Your hard work is paying off, as it should. A treasure buried in time.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super enthused about those. This is looking like, that's a good. Good, I guess. And lastly, a character that made me glad I postponed this list because, unlike Skirk, I really like one of Dahlia's lines.
The Oracle has ordained that this treasure should go to you. That way, there's no squabbles. I felt a gentle breeze just now. Yes! This is a gift from Lord Barbados!
Now, it wasn't those, but this line.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
That line, I think, puts him up in the very top tier. It's a prank, it's prankster, it's devilish, it's all of Dahlia's personality rolled up into a single voice line. It's great.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
I wasn't actually showing Dahlia while I was doing this, but, you know, it's great.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
So yeah, Dahlia gets to go. Gotta scroll up and you can see I've got all these ads here. Dahlia gets to go way up at the top. So, I guess before we say this list is done, and this is my opinion, now, Sigewinne definitely bottom tier, just, and then, like I said, hugely biased because I don't like her. But then our top tier, we got Changsheng having voice lines, gives Baizhu a spot up here. Risley has good lines and he's voiced by Claude Fire Emblem. Nuvolette, Farina, they're both just great at everything. Icho has the most enthusiastic voice lines ever. Really hard to not rate him here. And Kanish is here because of Hao. And then these first two, Hu Tao and Venti, are here because I'm calling this tier switch to them to open chests. Because that's how much I'd want to hear their lines. And I have literally switched to these two before to hear their voice lines as they open chests. Hard to argue with that. And then Sucrose has great lines. I just don't like, maybe favoritism puts her up in the top tier too. And then these other ladies, like, they get to have the sussy voice lines way up at the top. And yeah, just a lot of good lines in this great tier. If there was the one only trend I noticed while putting this really together is, man, I really liked a lot of Fontaine characters. Other than the monotone Fatui children, I liked pretty much every Fontaine character's treasure voice lines. Gee, I wonder if that has anything to do with me also just liking pretty much every Fontaine character. And I have one other adjustment to make to this list. Like, if you think I should move some other characters or should have moved some other characters around, let me know. But one thing that I came back and really regretted later was wherever she went, Barbara not being in at least great tier. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'd moved her up here, I think, looking at this tier list again off stream. Yes, Barbara should go up in great tier. She sings a little song for one of her treasure chest voice lines. That's really nice. I should not have put her in good, just in good. Anyway, this video took a lot longer to post than I intended for it to, but it's okay because I got to add a couple more characters to it. I'll do a short or something when Inefa comes out to rate her voice lines. I'm almost certainly not going to pull for Inefa. You know, maybe unless she has a really good voice line or something. And if you've been recently subscribed to me and just waiting on pins and needles for new Genshin content, hope you're satisfied, and I hope you're not expecting all that much more. That being said, pull videos are popular, and if I look at Star Rail right now, if I can do 200 pulls this patch, I get a free 5-star light cone. So maybe I should use all my standard pulls there, as well as just a bunch of pulls in general to see what I can get, because also Sunday's on banner. Actually, that's a good framework for the review. From the free 5-star to the free 5-star. A review from a Star Rail player who started with Dr. Ratio and is quitting with Archer. Anyway, time to finish editing this and actually get this posted soon. Thanks for watching or listening, especially this ramble at the end if you're still here. If you are a recent subscriber, I really appreciate it, and I'll try to make actually good content, even if it's not always about Hoyoverse gacha games. Though I guess one more note, yeah, some people are definitely going to say that I'm a little bit harsh on Gaming, and he's not the only character that uses occasional kind of modern lingo. But he's the only one who uses really modern lingo I don't like in his treasure chest voice lines, so no, he's still at the bottom.